All right, I'm back. Now, I'm back to talk about the ICE protesters, because that's what people are talking about right now. But in reality, all protesters basically it's the same thing, right? Because if you vote, you basically forfeit the right to protest. Now, a lot of people will approach this from some type of outrage angle where it's like, oh, the Mexicans versus the ICE agents, or the lesbians versus the ICE agents, or it's Karens versus Chad ICE agents, or Republicans versus Democrats, whatever. That's not the problem. The problem is by you participating in voting, you agree to accept the results of the election. Now, people that don't vote, we can protest because we're the ones that are saying that we don't agree with anyone who is nominated for election or their policies or politics. But if you vote and you're a Democrat and you're like, yeah, I voted for Kamala so that she could bring in more immigrants, and then you guys lost the debate, lost the vote, and people said, hey, we don't want to bring in a bunch of immigrants into the country. Well, you can't say, well, hey, even though we lost the vote, we're still going to go out there and bother the people that are doing their job that they were elected to do. Because for the one and sole reason that you don't want them to do it to you when you win the election. Not because they're Mexican, not because they're Republicans and Democrats, not because they're Chads versus Karens. It's because you don't want them to do it to you. And you will be just as mad when they go out there and protest against you bringing in a bunch of immigrants when the Democrats get elected. And that's how this goes. Right? Republicans get elected, and then Democrats go out and protest. Then Democrats get elected and Republicans go out and protest. And nothing gets done. But you can see here on the dollar bill, I mean, nobody uses those anymore. Maybe that's part of the problem. Like, people don't see the Freemason imagery anymore. They just use their credit card or whatever. Or they just pay on Google Pay or whatever they use now. They don't see the dollar bill anymore and see the idiocy right in front of them. You can see the eagle, right? It's holding both the olive branch and arrows or spears, representing both peace and war. Right? It's the same bird. It's the same bird that's holding both. But you want to go and protest when one side gets in, then we go and protest for the other side. Then when the other side gets in, we go and protest for the other side. Just stop it. Just stop it. Seriously. And all these left-wing people, oh, everything Trump's doing is illegal. Oh, no, it's not. It's not. It really isn't. Like freaking Majority Report. Oh, Trump is doing illegal this and illegal. No, he's not. Might not agree with it. I don't agree with most of the stuff, but that doesn't mean it's illegal. It's not illegal to send troops to the border. It's not. It's just not. And then you inciting people to freaking go to protest. For what? For what? What is it accomplishing? What is the protest accomplishing? What is it actually, except people getting hurt and people looking stupid and having people go? I mean, like, seriously, someone explain it to me. All you high IQ geniuses out here with your million plus channel subscriptions. and you're just sitting there talking about this and that. This is illegal. That's illegal. Everything Trump does is illegal. How are you going to stop him? You're not. What are you going to send? You're going to send lesbians out? That was your plan? Send some lesbians to stop Trump and the ICE agents from deporting people? Like, seriously? I know I sound a little sarcastic right now, but it's kind of like you're kidding, right? Like, that's what I'm saying. You're just incited. We've seen how many protests do we have to do where people get hurt and nothing is accomplished except people getting hurt and arrested and cops getting overtime pay. Like, explain it to me. I thought we were supposed to be political. I thought we were supposed to be intellectual, political know-it-alls that can fucking get debates done and get policies in place. No. Just a bunch of people online inciting outrage because that's what gets the clicks and the views. And all the people that are at work are mad about being at work. And then when they get off or they're on their way to work, they listen to your podcast about how much the ICE agents suck balls, or how much the Karens are the Karen lesbians are protesting. Right. But it's the same thing, though. You're both voting for the same thing, the same eagle. Right. With the magic Jewish star floating above its head. Yeah, you didn't catch that? Yeah, people don't look at dollar bills anymore. Yes, there's a magic Jewish star floating above the head of the eagle that's holding both the olive branch as a representation of peace and arrows or spears as a representation of war. The eagle itself has a shield, though, and then above it is a magic Jewish star symbol. And yet, you want to protest about what the majority of the people of the country voted for. And then when Democrats get in office, you'll be all up in arms about Republicans protesting you and saying what you're doing is illegal and saying what you're doing is immoral. It's ridiculous. It's just like, you know what it reminds me of? It's like how people in the summer, they just want to be cold, and in the winter, they just want to be hot. It's like, what I wouldn't give to be in a sauna right now when it's like 20 degrees outside. It's like, if I could get in a sauna right now, or a hot tub or something like that, or get by a fireplace, get right next to the fire. Then in the summer, you're like, oh my gosh, it is so hot. It is so hot out here. I would do anything to get in a 20-degree freezer right now. I would do anything. But when it's cold, you can't just appreciate that it's cold and be like, well, at least it's not hot now. Right? And then when it's hot, you're just like, oh, well, at least it's not cold now. But that's not how the human brain works, though, right? That's not how the human brain works. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here with that. Thanks for watching the video. If you did, if you didn't, you won't hear this. Have a good day and peace.